Okay, well, hello everyone. I thought I'd jump on and do a live. I haven't done one for quite some time. I have been really slack. So I thought, well, I got new product to play with, so I thought it'd be cool to jump on and do a live. If you're here, jump in and say hello so that I know that you're watching, and give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, because I can't see. I can see comments now. Okay, so hello Louise, how are you? Thank you for watching. A thumbs up if you can hear me, please. And you know what, I wasn't coughing sorry, before I jumped onto this live, and I must be really nervous because I haven't done one for so long, and now all of a sudden I have a tickly throat. Jeez. Alright, anyway, so the new catalogue is coming out. This is it. Beautiful. I can only show you the front cover. Hey Beryl, thank you for joining me. Thumbs up. Oh, it's okay. So you can hear me. That's good. Alright, so this is the new catalogue coming out 3rd of June. I can't show you what's inside, but I can show you the cover. And if you don't already have a demonstrator that you purchased from and you would like the catalogue and you're in Australia, please let me know. Send me a message and I will make sure I pop one in the mail for you as soon as I can. So I thought I'd use some of the beautiful new product from in this catalogue, and it's actually the flowers for every season suite I'll be playing with, and I can't show you in here, but I can show you some of the product. So this is one of the stamp sets that is in the suite, and it has matching framelits, beautiful sunflowers. Let me see if I'm going to grab the other one as well, even though I'm not using it tonight. I didn't grab it out, but hang on. Let me get it. So the other one that comes in the suite, you can buy them individually or you can get everything in the one number. So put the one number in and you get all this. Alright, and it's really cool jar of flowers. I hope that's all going to fit in. And it comes with a really cool punch. So you've got the sunflowers and the dies, the jar of flowers and the punch. And I tell you, the most gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Now I know there's a bit of reflection from my lights, I'm sorry. But yeah, we should be okay. Alright, so we have this gorgeous designer series paper also in the suite. Oh my gosh, this paper. I've already used some of it, but it doesn't come in this Snap-Lock bag, by the way. But I store my papers in plastic bags because the ones that come in don't reseal. So I take it off, I cut off the information, the little square that's on the packet, and I stick that to a Snap-Lock bag, and then I just put all the papers in there, and then all the bits stay in there as well. So I've already used this, but look at this paper. I'll just quickly run through them. I've turned them over the opposite side, so I'm not having to flip backwards and forwards from front to back. But look at that, beautiful. I'm using this one tonight in the card I'm making. And a lovely blue dot on the back. Now this is the new, these are all the new in colours, by the way. So we've got Bumblebee, Just Jade, Midnight Muse, Cinnamon Cider, and I've forgotten the other one. Escaped my mind, wait a minute. It is Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Just Jade, Magenta Madness. How could I forget that one? And look, this is my favourite paper. Look at that. Gorgeous. Now, if you're a regular viewer of mine and follower of mine, you'll know I just love flowers. I just can't get enough flowers. So this is absolutely stunning. And, like, if I could, I would put this on my walls. It's just gorgeous. I love it. Soft pink, beautiful daisies. I love daisies. Just stunning. Alright, and then we'll keep going because I want to show you the card we're going to make. Beautiful sunflowers. And more sunflowers. Look at that. You can't get enough. They're so bright and cheery, these flowers. Just beautiful. And some of the pattern on the reverse is the beautiful, more muted tones. They're great for backgrounds. And look at these roses. Oh la la. Beautiful. Now I can't see comments, so let me flick it across. No, if there's any comments, I'm not seeing comments. No, if it's anyone commenting, I can't see. I haven't done a live for a long time, so you know. Bear with me is what I'm saying. Alright, so beautiful roses. I love roses. They're so shabby chic. See, lots of vintage things done with that paper. And beautiful bright colours there. This paper is gorgeous. Beautiful green leafy one there. And look at this. Whoa, pop of colour. Oh my goodness. Magenta Madness Roses. Is that what it's called? Magenta Madness, yes. Look at that. It's just such a pop of pink. Wow. Really, really amazing. And then this bumblebee. Now, I actually made a card using this paper. I'll quickly show it to you now. And I was a little bit, like my mojo had gone away, big time. So I wanted to make a card though. So I pulled out the paper and I pulled out some old, I think they're Mojo Monday. Anyone remember them sketches? Well, I pulled out a huge file that I found because I really recently did an office fix up, and I came across this wad of Mojo Monday card sketches I printed out. So I thought I'm going to use them. Might help bring the mojo back. Well, I did use one of them, and look what I came up with. I think that is really ugly, and I really dislike it immensely, and I'm so embarrassed that I did this. But I have challenged myself now to pull the elements apart and make something much, much nicer with it, because I think this card is like stuck in the 80s or something. I don't know. It's just disgusting, and I want to vomit every time I look at it. So, sorry, I just want to see. I can't see comments. There we go. Okay, I have now seen the comments. Sorry if they're not staying. Why are they not staying on the screen? That's really annoying. Anyway, I will have to find out why that's not happening. That's very annoying. I'm swiping to the right, but they're not. I don't know why I can't. They're there now, and you're actually going to go away. No? Okay, I'm not touching them. Okay. Yes, they've gone away. Why is that? Is this something new? Oh, that's frustrating. Sorry if I don't respond. But anyway, so I'm going to come back on a video sometime in the next few days and pull this card apart. I'm going to make something different with it because that is one worthy. I'm sorry. I hate that card. But anyway, I thought I'd show it to you. So that is that paper that I've used, which I love the paper, but yeah, no, the card was disgusting. So let's restart with that one. And look at this. Oh, brightness. Wow. And then more. I'll skip through these really quickly because I want to get on to making this card. So beautiful florals. Oh, can't get enough. Nice just jade muted background. I'm going to use that one as well in tonight's card. Look at these beautiful tulips. Gorgeous. And great fernery. Oh, I just saw Beryl's comment. You love those stripes. The comments aren't staying on the screen, so if I'm not looking at the screen when you comment, I'm sorry, I'm going to miss it. I will go back and answer that later. Beautiful blue tone, like really soft, beautiful colours there in that one. They give me an extra sheet of that by the look of it. Beautiful cinnamon cider stripes. Nice. And then, like the sweet says, what is it? Flowers for every season. You've got poinsettias. How cool are they? Oh, I love that. So we've got Christmas flowers in here as well. And then a beautiful just jade background. And then look at that. I love this one too. I think it's the colours in it. Blue and green, really muted, soft, beautiful. And that's it. All right, so that's the paper. Gorgeous, gorgeous paper. When I saw it in the catalogue, I went, ha-hum. But then when I got it out and looked at it, I went, oh, that is divine. I shall be getting a lot more of that. So we just pop this away and then we'll get on to making the card. Right. I'm using these ones, but not the jar of flowers and the punch. And I'm going to recreate a card that was on my blog on Monday, and it's this fancy fold card. Really, really easy to do. Very, very simple. And you can probably see the way it folds. If I stand it like that, then you should be able to see how it folds. And I'll put it sideways so that you can see, get the gist of it, or gist of it, however you say it. Anyway, so that is our fancy fold card that I'm going to be recreating tonight, and it's really, really simple. You take one sheet of A4 cardstock. Now this is the beautiful new colour, Just Jade, and I'm simply going to cut it down the middle to make 2 tent fold cards. And I know I've got the old trimmer, but my tendon issue on my thumb won't let me use the new one yet. It's slowly getting better. Alright, all you're going to do is fold these in half, and yes, I'm being bad and I'm not scoring. I'm just lining it up. There's one. Do the same for the other one. So I just hold it with my thumb. And then just run the bone folder up to crease it at the top. Alright, so now we have 2 tent fold cards like that, which I've curved somehow, but anyway, so now I've done that. And you are simply going to glue them together, but you're going to put one upside down. So this one now folds like that, and that's your normal opening. So I'm just going to glue them together, simple as that. Okay, so have them nice and lined up and square. Alright, and now to get this little bit at the front, all you're going to do is this front one now, I'm just going to fold it back down on itself. There we go. And there's the basic fancy fold card done. How easy is that? So easy. Sorry. And now we're just going to decorate it. So I've chosen a couple of the papers from the that new pack I was showing you earlier. I'm just going to cut them. So the first one is for the back here. I'll probably take that off screen now, sorry. The first one is for here, and that is just 4 inches by 5 3/4 inches. That's my standard card front when I'm using paper or pattern paper. Sorry, I'm probably cutting off the screen. 4 and 5 3/4. Alright. Now that is simply going to glue on there as our base. Oh, there's beautiful tulips. Alright, so there's our base, and then the same for down here. Oh, I need another bit of paper. Wait a minute. I forgot to get the second bit out. Whoops. I've done the bag up. Not like me. That's that one. Alright, and so this one is 4, and I work in inches, sorry, 4 by 2 3/4. Okay, I'm just going to glue that one on. So if you're here, don't forget to pop in and say hello. I can't see comments at the moment on the screen for some reason. They're coming up and then popping off and they're not staying. So I'm sure someone can let me know what's happening there, because obviously that's something new since I've done my last Facebook Live, which was a while ago now. Okay, so I'm going to decorate here, and I have used the Ornate Layers dies, and just this one that's at the front. And I don't think I've got the stamp set out that I used for the sentiment in the middle. I forgot that. I need that one. So these are also from the new catalogue, but these were released early. So you can jump in and get these if you really like them, because they were an early release, which was fantastic. Right, just going to get myself organised. Right, I'm going to cut out this. And I've ditched the electronic die cutter because it was actually quite slow. And I can do, when I have muscles, I can do the die cutting on my old Big Shot a lot quicker. Oh, and if you have received, if you're one of my customers and you have received a catalogue from me that I sent out earlier in the week, I know a few people are starting to get them, you'll notice the new die cutting machine in there, the two die cutting and embossing machines. Just be aware they are not available to purchase yet, so even when the catalogue goes live, they are not going to be available. They will be sometime soon, but we don't know when. So bear with me while I get all the little bits and pieces out of this. Oh, come on, slippery little buggers. Out you come. I probably needed to run that through again. Oh no. I should better line that up, babe. It's really frustrating not being able to see what everyone's saying. Because it like, I might as well be sitting here talking to myself because I can't have a chat. Because I can't see what you're all saying. Wow. I'll have to work out what's happening with that. Let's see if I can see a few comments. No, look at that. Nothing. Oh, no, I said that. You can't actually see. Trust me. I can't see what you're saying. Oh no. Okay, talk amongst yourselves while I do this. I could sing, but then no, you'll all want to turn off if I do that. Did anyone watch the ABBA special last night? I don't know why I'm asking questions. I can't see the answers. But anyway, you could all answer each other. I watched the ABBA special on Channel 9 last night before the Mamma Mia. I don't like the Mamma Mia movies for some reason, so I didn't watch that. But I watched the ABBA special beforehand. And, oh, so good. I love ABBA music. I remember in, I think it was primary school. Yeah, it must have been primary school. I was a huge ABBA fan. And I even had I remember it still, a school bag that had ABBA on it. It was red vinyl with black lettering, pretty sure it was. And it had ABBA on it. Now, I thought I was Aunt's pants taking that to school, so yeah. But then it was like, well, some of my friends weren't really ABBA fans, and I thought, oh, it's a bit embarrassing. Maybe I should just leave it at home. So I think in the end, it ended up being my Barbie doll enclosed storage. I used to keep my Barbie dolls, which I had a few, and all their clothes in it. Loved my ABBA bag. Oh no, this bit's going to be difficult. Oh my goodness. Wait, we're getting there. Oh, got it. Okay. Right, I really should have run that through again. And I lost the end of my... I don't know where'd that go. Anyway, I shall find that later. Alright, so we are going to glue that on. So I'm hoping you can all still hear me, because technology is wonderful. Oh no, I'm not seeing comments. That's really... Oh, there we go. Thank you. I'm seeing a few comments. Yes, and back to the 80s with that card. Hey, that was disgusting. Alright, so now, whoops, take that out of there. I need to grab the sentiment that I've used. I'm going to use the same one because it's nice and big and bold and it works really well on this card. So bear with me, I've got to get that Stampin' out. Alright, it's Peaceful Moments. No, it wasn't. No, I used that for the congratulations. I don't know what I used for that one. I can't find it now. I found it. It was so sentimental. I was actually talking to a downline today, and I have lots of problems remembering the names of stamp sets. And I was saying how I've got them all sorted alphabetically, which is really silly because I can't remember their names half the time. So, and then she tells me that she's got hers sorted by theme. I thought, well, that makes a lot more sense. I'll be able to find what I'm looking for that way. So I might actually reorganise mine. Now, I don't have the Just Jade ink because the ink is not available yet to purchase. So I'm going to use Shaded Spruce, and I'm hoping that it blends. It's sort of like the same tonings of green. So fingers crossed it works. Yep, a little bit darker, but it'll be fine. And then while I'm here, I'm going to stamp the congratulations, which is from the Peaceful Moments. And then we can hopefully die cut those both out together. Okay. So this is the framelit from the Ornate Layers. I'm just going to stick that down. I hope the lighting's okay. I've got a dark shadow across the bottom of my screen, but I think that's where my comments are meant to be. Who knows? You know, they're full of excuses tonight, aren't they? Oh my goodness, it's really bad. Alright, and then we want our Stitched So Sweetly. I'll get rid of this before I end up with ink on everything. The Stitched So Sweetly dies. And I've used this big one because it goes around that sentiment perfectly. I don't think I've used any other dies from that packet, you know, because they're all still stuck on the back. So I've used this one, which obviously is a favourite. It's a bit blurry, still see what I'm doing. It must be the internet because I'm on 4G. I don't think I'm on, yeah, I'm not on the internet at home. I'm actually on Telstra's data. So fingers crossed. I don't know, maybe it's focusing on something that's higher. Oh no. Right, let's just get rid of this excess. Right, I happened to see that comment then, Beryl, because I was looking at the screen. Alright, now when you do, here's a tip for you. When you do the intricate dies and you get the little bits stuck on your acrylic plates, I just got an old gift card here that's been used, and I just strip them all off like this. It's also good when you want to make a gift card holder and you don't actually have a gift card yet, but you haven't gone and bought it. Perfect for keeping an old one so that you can measure. Alright, so that was that tip. Now I'm going to cut out our 2 sentiments. Oh goodness, did that just shake the table? I can't wait for the new die cutting machine to be available. Sorry, I know I bumped the camera then. Sorry. Alright, so there's our congratulations, which is going to go down there, and our wishing you much happiness today and always is going to go there. Oh, taking the dies out. Right, so next step we're going to stamp our sunflowers. If I can find the stamp set, here we go. To celebrate sunflowers. Now, I wanted to show you also a little hint, a little tip, sorry, of when you got to put the stickers on your stamps. So I never used to put the stickers on my stamps, but now they're cling. They are brilliant and you want to do it. So I'll show you how I normally do it and then a good little trick to make it easier. So what I normally do is I'll pop the stamp out. So let's just get this sentiment out. Take the backing off. Find the stamp on here. Turn it over. Take the label off. Now I don't know if I've shown this trick before, but this is how you normally do it. But when I get to show you the other trick. Now, I have all sorts of problems normally lining these up. And they'll be wonky, they'll be crooked, there'll be bits off the side. So you lift it up and there you go. Now you can see I've got, well, I'm going to try and lift it up. I'm going to wait for the camera to catch up. So I might pause for a minute. But you can see I've got a little bit of the label here. That's hanging off. I don't know, sorry, the lights of the crate. Wait, is that better? You can see I've got a little bit of label hanging off. Now that's not too bad. I've had them before where they've been off a lot and it's actually been really crooked, and once these are on you can't get them off, so that annoys me sometimes when I can't get it right. And I don't know, it must just be me, wonky eyes, I don't know what it is, but here is a better way. Now I didn't come up with this idea, another demonstrator came up with this idea. So you take your backing off your stamp, you take the backing off the label. Alright, and now because you have this backing on here, which is not going to stick to anything, you just pop this over the label. Now here you also have to make sure that it's lined up properly, so you just keep sliding it around until it's right. Alright, hold it in place, pop your stamp back in the hole, okay, push it down. Now I even sometimes get this wrong, but I get a better success rate with this method than I do my old method. Alright, and then you just peel the stamp off with the label. That should be pretty perfectly aligned. But see, I still have an issue with this, but obviously that's my eyes, who knows. But that is another method of putting your labels on if you struggle to get them lined up. I don't think anything will help me, actually, lining up my stamps. So I'll just do another one so you can see. It's just, I don't know what it is with me. Which way are we going? This way? Now I saw another demonstrator do this and I went, wow, that is so cool. Providing that you can line it up correctly, which I can't. And you have to be really careful doing it this way that you don't move that rubber, because it is slippery on the sticker sheet, so it will move. Look at that. Pretty good. So, I'm not going to use any more. I'm going to label them anyway. Hey, what the heck? To try my new way barrel now. I can't say I came up with it, and it may help some people, but nothing is going to help me. That's where the beauty of the Stamparatus comes in, because if you've got a label on your stamp crooked, to stamp it with a Stamparatus, and you have a chance to straighten it up and get it right. But when you're using a die cut, it doesn't really matter, because you can always die cut it straight. Alright, last one, and then we shall stamp our flowers. Alright, so we'll move all this out of the way. So that's how you put your labels on your stamps if you haven't done it before, or if you haven't purchased any of our Stampin' Up stamps. And with the clings, look, well worth doing it, because they're going to stick to everything and not come off. Brilliant. It's too little. Okay. Now, right. I need some more white cardstock. Oh no, now I've got stamps stuck to my fingers. Look at that. Okay, let's put these away. Alright. Now, I've lost my white cardstock. You should see my desk. What a mess. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of sunflowers, and I'm going to grab are they shaded spruce? That's shaded spruce, and let's go, they are Mango Melody. I want my, what are these? Daffodil Delight? They might work. Alright, let's stamp these in Memento. Beautiful. Now, because they're quite big, I'm only going to do one in each corner. So these are for, on this card, these are for here and here, but because they're quite big, I am only going to do one of each, otherwise there'll be too much. I'll take up too much room. Now I'm just going to cut them out if I can find the dies. Found them. These are really beautiful, these sunflower dies, because they layer. Look at this detailed one. That's gorgeous. And I think I need this one. I can't wait to play with that one. I just got so much new stuff. I want to play with it all right now. There's not enough hours in the day though. Alright. Line them up. Now with our new dies, if you're not familiar, they go a lot closer to the stamped image than our previous ones. So that's just something to be aware of. They still work fantastically. Alright, put this through. Gosh, I lost a few fingernails and I can't pick things up. But thank you for watching, everyone who's here. I don't usually jump on overnight and do a live, but again, talking to another downline today, and she's like, I haven't seen you jump on. And, oh, okay. Guilted me into it. I'll come on and I'll make a card. Right. We're getting there. We're getting there. But I'll ask more questions, but I can't see the comments. So, like, I suppose you can answer, hey, and I'll just respond later. Okay, I think that's all our die cutting for now. We have finished with that now. Going to colour these in. And I'm just roughly colouring, okay? There's going to be no detailed fancy stuff. I just want a bit of a coloured flower. So doesn't even matter if I go right to the edge of the petals. It's just getting colour on there. So this is the light Daffodil Delight that I'm using. I'm going to go over now with the dark just to give a little bit more colour, a little bit of shading, nothing fancy. Now, if you have seen the last chance list of products that are retiring and leaving us, you may have noticed there's a whole heap of Stampin' Blends on there. That's only because the Stampin' Blends are not retiring, they are staying, but they will no longer be sold individually. So you will only be able to get them in the combo packs. So don't panic. I had a few frantic messages from people. Go, I need to get them all now. How can I do that? Because they're all going away. No, they're not going away. They are staying, but they'll only be in the combos. And I do believe that the bronze, ivory, I may be wrong on this, but I think the bronze and ivory and the colour lifter, maybe, I don't know about the colour lifter, will be sold together as a pack. So I could be wrong on the colour lifter, I'm not sure. Alright, so Mango Melody in the middle. I know it should be darker, but maybe I should go over that with something different. Right, I'm going to see if there's any comments. Nope, nope, nope. I'm not getting anything coming up. Right, Shaded Spruce Petals. I was going to ask what everyone thinks what colour I should do in the middle, please. And I'll stand up and have a look on my phone to see comments. Bronze and ivory together, yes. Okay, bronze and ivory together, and the colour lifter is separate, I do believe. Thank you for that. Now the comment's gone and I can't remember who said it. But thank you anyway. Alright, a little bit of darkness on our leaves. So what colour should I do the middle of the sunflowers? Just to make it a bit darker. Because it's too much like the actual petals. And I'll pop up, stand up and have a look at my phone. I might be able to see the comments that way. Alright, anyone got any suggestions? Bronze centre. A bronze centre. Oh, okay. Good idea. This is bronze. Alright, sorry, that was probably really loud because I was just standing up right near the phone. So it's probably heaps loud. Sorry. Alright, so here we go. Bronze. Oh, look at that, Beryl. That is so good. Love it, love it. Thank you. Gorgeous. So that's Mango Melody I did first, and then bronze. Fantastic. Oh, I really like them now. Thank you, Beryl. That's amazing. Okay, so back to this. Whoops. Oh, we're getting there. I'm sorry, I don't normally take this long to make a card, but it's too much gabbing, I guess. Right, we're going to pop that up on dimensionals. Oops. Oh, look, one in the middle as well. Hey, yes, let's do that. use them up quickly so you have to buy some more. I love that theory. I do that all the time. That's how I think. So, hey, I can always buy more if I use them all up. What a great excuse. Alright, so it's just going to center on that, hopefully. And hopefully it's straight. If you know me, you know I don't do things straight. I'm just going to tuck our sunflower there and a sunflower there. And I'm not lifting them up on dimensionals because the sentiment is already raised. So they are just going to get glued in place. Pretty. Oh, I love these sunflowers. Coming into winter, they're going to give an amazing brightness to people's projects. Not that we have winter in Queensland, but you know. Alright, so that bit is done now. Now onto this. I had a little bit of designer series paper here and the ribbon. And the ribbon, so I covered a lot of it because it's quite a big, thick ribbon. So I am still going to put the designer series paper on here, which is why I have this sheet out. And I'm just going to make it a little bit thinner than the backing. So we might make that 2 1/4. Sorry. 2 1/4 by 4. Oh, sorry. Oh my goodness. Bad. Alright, so you can cut this at 4. And do 2 1/4. I'm going to put that on there, and I might just do a bow on this one. I might not put the ribbon across it because it's going to cover too much of this gorgeous, gorgeous paper. Look at that. Oh, I love that sunflower paper. Oh. So this one, if you wanted to know, the paper I used on that was from this floral is from the Best Dressed Design Series paper. And this is from that Birds one. I forgot the name of it. What's the paper? What's it called? That bird. I want to say free as a bird, but I don't think that's right. See, I'm terrible with names. Gosh. Right, now, we're going to put this on there with dimensionals. You never have too many sunflowers, I reckon. Just beautiful. Too many flowers, as far as I'm concerned anyway. Right, that fits perfectly across there. And is it straight? No, probably not, because I have a crooked eye. But there we go. And I might use some of the bumblebee ribbon. I think we'll finish that off nicely, just with a bow up there. So, while I have some new products here, I thought I'd show you also the new ribbons. These are the new in colours. I've used the pink one already on another card. Which I'll show you, not tonight, another night, another day, sometime. Alright, so this shows you the new in colours. Let me just get them organised. Alright, that is a early espresso ribbon. It's like a suede type, really nice. These are the new in colours, if you haven't seen a catalogue yet. Cinnamon Cider, Bumblebee, Magenta Madness, Just Jade, and Midnight, I want to say Midnight Muse. Is it? No, Misty Moonlight. Misty Moonlight. Really nice. And it is gorgeous, gorgeous ribbon to tie a bow with. Absolutely wonderful. You can get some easy, easy bows. And you all know, well, those who are regular watchers know how bow challenged I am. Even with my new technique that I learnt last year. No, still doesn't happen a lot of the time. But this ribbon is really forgiving. Oh, wait. Oh, I don't want to cut the ribbon. Oh. I find these ribbons really frustrating to get into. I don't know why. Just me, no doubt. There you go. Cooking with gas now. Come on. There we go. Got it. Oops, a bit more in there. Right. So, we're going to have a bumblebee ribbon. Bow. I know what I'm trying to say. And then I think it will be done. Ah, twisted it. Try that again. Alright, look at that. Beautiful bow. Not saying I'm a perfect bow maker, it's the ribbon that makes it. It's just really soft and gorgeous. There we go. That's our bow. I'm going to sit that there. One side's bigger than the other. Oh, yo, yo. I sit and play with bows for hours because I'm just so bad at it. Trying to get them look decent. Okay, a glue dot on the back of our bow. Just going to stick that up there. Trim out tails. And there we have our card. All done. Oh, that took forever, didn't it? Goodness me. Alright, there we have our two fancy fold cards. The actual making of the card base is really, really simple and quick. It's the decoration on the card that takes the time, but you can make it as fancy or as plain as you want. But yeah, so there you go. There is our, I'll lay it out flat so you can see, hope you can see the design there of the card. You can add obviously coloured, what we have, enamel dots. Alright, we have the in colour enamel dots. You can add rhinestones, pearls, whatever you like. But there are our two. So if I stand like that, you're not really going to see them, are you? Sorry about that. I'll try and hold them fancy like that. There's our two fancy fold cards. So the one on the left was on my blog on Monday as part of my team highlights. And I thought I would recreate it because I had a few questions asking how it was made. And like you've seen tonight, it's really, really easy to make this card. You just need the two cards, glue them together, fold the front of one of them, and you have a really easy fancy fold card. There you go. So I hope you have enjoyed that. I'm sorry if I stand up like that, you're really not going to see them that great. But there you go. Thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed it. And if you make one of these style cards, please, I'd love to see it. So email it to me or message me. And you might find yourself on my blog or on my Facebook page, and I'll show off your card. So thank you for watching, everyone. Remember, if you don't have a the new catalogue that's coming out and you are a customer of mine, please send me a message and I will make sure you get one. If you don't have a demonstrator you already purchased from and you are in Australia and would love a new catalogue coming out, then please send me a message. And if you have to have it all, because there's so much gorgeous stuff in here. I know a few ladies watching have already got their catalogues and have been drooling over them. If you need to have it all and you want to put an order in and you have, your wish list is over $169, which anyone's wish list is going to be over that once you see this catalogue, then you need to consider joining my team. I've had two lovely ladies join in the last week and a bit because they just need to have it all from this catalogue, and they can order a select range of it now. So if that's you, then contact me and we can discuss how easy it is to join and then get your ongoing discount. Yes, Raz, I just saw your question. I will be popping this up to YouTube later tonight or tomorrow. So thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your evening, and I will catch you again soon with another live card making session. Over and out. Catch you later. Bye.